Alrighty, now when it comes to fee maximization, you may want to do it yourself, and that's cool if you can. Just a couple of big pitfalls you've got to be aware of. Number one, this is more about mindset than strategy. Actually knowing the steps on how to increase your fees is generally simple as long as you follow the rules and follow the tools and all those sort of things that I outline. However, it's the mindset issue because your fees will only go as high as mindsets will allow. Now, you as a boss or a decision maker might be cool, but what about your team members? What about them who's out there to increase these fees and dealing with the fee objections that come in when the phone starts ringing and owners are getting upset about this fee and that? If they're not on board with these fees and they quietly believe they're a ripoff because in their mind they're too high, because they didn't get mindset training, then that can be the issue that winds them back, or they come to and say, look, I told you this stuff doesn't work. So the mindsets become the weakest link in actually rolling this out. Now, the other thing that I know to be true is simply that property managers are very, very quick to fold when they start getting objections. So for example, there was a team in Victoria I was training. They were to roll out a routine inspection fee and they didn't want the coaching. They felt they could do it themselves. So when the phone started ringing and the first phone calls were actually objecting to that particular fee, the property managers folded. They actually falsely or wrongly believed that they're going to have problems. So they very, very early decided to not charge the fee. And this actual action cost them $90,000 a year. However, if I was able to coach them and I was just a phone call away, I would have been able to deal with that issue in 5 minutes flat. Can you see the point there that, yeah, you can go and do it on your own, but what I do commonly find the agents that do it on their own generally get only about 50% of what they could have done with a coach, because I'm going to keep you there. If you start saying, Darren, this is not going to work, well, no, I know that's not true. And my mindset coaching is going to keep you sharp at the full amount. So though you might save some money at the start from not having a coach, you could lose tens of thousands or even 100 or 200 grand or whatever, because you allowed it to be watered down to be doing under your own mindset. So just some things to consider. Take care.